Alright guys, we're live playing some Witcher 3 and let's see here. Just trying to get everything set up. Hopefully we can get this running smooth.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
We must activate it quickly.
Come on. Ah! Alright. Okay. Interesting that I am trying to get this thing to monitor. The channel, but it is having some severe difficulties. And hollowed them out too. Oh. Go in Daddy's potty then.
Okay.
Okay. Welcome, viewers. Playing some Witcher 3. Alright, let's do this. Oh. Still very early on in the game. Stats are nowhere close to what they need to be to take on these bad boys. Hoping to get there though. Okay. Alright, just gonna change a couple of my camera settings here. We'll see how these things do. Welcome to each and every one of you. Thank you for joining us. This is my first time playing through Witcher 3. And my inexperience and rustiness is going to show, I'm sure. So, forgive that, but we'll do the best we can. How is everyone this evening? I'm close. Let's do this. Behind the claw. I know we gotta close them. Woman! What do you take me for? I'm a Witcher food. Whoa, get back in the circle, dang it. Costs way too much health. Droll, you be playing the fool getting outside the circle. Get. Oh well, don't get your hopes up. Gerald, they've seen me nip slip. Get. Dang it. What is with you and your attacks taking you so far outside the circle?
fell off, and he's staying in the bathroom forever. It's taking so long. I'm trying to sleep, but he's not letting me sleep. He's making a bunch of noise.
Alright. Daddy will help him out in a second.
Okay.
Come on. Wake up. Look at you, all powerful. Kids, y'all need to go lay down, you crazies. I already told you it's bedtime. What do we have here? It's the undead Pope. That was fast. Papa, what's good? Not my character. Not yet. Dude's got major issues not being upgraded yet. Welcome to everyone that's joined. Can't quite see a chat list, but I'm working on all that, getting stuff set up for the channel. So, thanks for hopping in with us for a little bit. Yeah, almost have to get completely reacquainted with the, how far into the game? Oh, not very far. Not very far. I've only tracked down a couple of quests, really. And, you know, low-level weapons, a little bit of exploring. But that's kind of why I wanted to hop into it, is because I have a lot of progress that I can make on it, as opposed to, you know, Dying Light. I've pretty well just about exhausted all my I need my vibration on there. Just make sure I got this to what I want here. 1, 2, okay. Alright, I think that's how I want it. Okay. But I'm hoping though that I can get some decent armor and upgrades soon. Well, like I said, I've pretty much just started and only a quest or two in and very new to it all. So pretty much pathetically little damage done. Gonna be a long battle with no consumables and nothing to heal me. Unless magic trap, kinetic blast. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, I did a little bit of that part. One thing I gotta say is I am not a fan of the loading time on this. It's brutal. I wish they could do something about that. Every time you die, it's 2 to 3 minutes of loading time. Not a fan of that, gotta say. Win horse race, get better gear for your horse. Makes sense. Yeah, I've got a lot of leveling up to do, a lot of stuff to figure out. But I'm excited too. I heard a ton of good things about this game. Very expansive, a lot like Fallout 4, I want to say, in terms of just size of the map and everything. One reason why I'm sick of super open world games. Oh, just the load time? Is that why? I don't know. Some of the other open world games really aren't that bad. This one seems to be a pretty bad offender, though. Load times are awful for some of them, but don't die, right? Oh. Well, I need to just not die. Otherwise, that's what we have to look forward to, is an awful load time.
I like green. I do love green. I love green foods, but not broccoli. Not green broccoli. You don't like
Yeah, I'm all out of consumables, that's the thing. Burned them all up, kind of stupidly. RIP! Man, this is gonna suck if this is how I spend the next hour. I must have more consumables. I'm gonna have to check before we get to that load point. Alright, while that's loading, I'm gonna check one thing with my kids. I'll see you guys in a second. Three kids. Boy, that's how it goes. They never want to go to bed at bedtime. So, yeah, I'm going to have to check and see what my consumables look like. I don't remember where I even left off, because it's been a little while since I played Witcher 3. Inventory. Okay. Usables, quest, other, crafting, books. That's literally all I got. Okay, what's this here? Ranged weapon. Silver sword. Common steel. 99. Man. Level 5. That's what I am. Level 5. Let's see. 20 toxicity, 30 seconds. 5% stamina regen. It's gotta be skill, guys. Gonna have to be skill. Do I play on normal? You know what? I'm not sure what I set it at, to be honest. Usually my first run through is normal, yeah, and then second, third playthroughs, I up the difficulty. Come on, come on, come on. Wow, he just hits right through my attacks. Meditate. Good call. Does that freeze time for the game? Or am I meditating while this guy's able to move around and stuff and get right up on me? 'Cause if that's the case, I'll still be screwed. But if I can meditate and it kind of freezes time a little bit, then I might be okay. But that might save me from starting over and over and over and over. Well, hopefully this guy's got some decent loot when I'm after all the junk. So I should meditate before I use my consumables.
Come now.
Let's see. Yeah! Good call. Awesome. Let's see what Gert J50. That's awesome. Thanks for the heads up on that. I will be using that before battle from now on. That's cool. Hopefully we can make that consumable list last. I got 3 items. 3. You are stubborn, and yeah, I get that a lot. Jeez. Oh great, the pricklet regenerated all his health. Hey, baby, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing all right. Trying to beat this really tough boss. Oh my. So how was school?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yep. Did you get everybody in bed?
Yep. They're all in bed now.
What time do you work until tomorrow?
I want to say 5.
Okay. Oh, man.
Do anything new tonight in class?
I did an update that turned out really good.
Yeah? Did you have to do any cuts or just the styling?
I just did an updo. My thing was to do a textured updo. So that means it has like some type of, poof or braid or something. So I did 4 braids and some curls. And it looked really good.
Huh. Yeah, something's got to be done about my hair. So what'd you have for your lunch?
Papa John's.
You stinker.
What?
Well, I'm hungry.
Order Papa John's then.
I'm gonna order Papa John's. Papa John's is good though. It's hard to get tired of it, but we've been making it easier and easier. You need to go lay down, Eden. No, Mommy's coming home. You need to go lay down. No whining, remember, we talked about that. It's like she can't sleep unless she's in your spot on the bed.
Yeah, but how many times is she actually in my spot on my bed?
Oh, not often. I'm not gonna let her.
Well, exactly. And the fact that she's trying to say, I can't sleep unless I'm there. Well, that's not true because the majority of the time you're in your own bed and you sleep all night.
Yeah. Yeah, she knows. Papa John's, guys.
My favorite thing in the world was to sleep with Mom and Dad.
Was what?
To sleep with Mom and Dad.
Oh, yeah. I didn't do that very often. Like, I may have tried that once, twice, tops. Hmm. Hmm.
Now it seems like my right headlight is brighter than my left.
The new one's pretty bright now.
So did you replace it yourself?
What?
Did you replace it?
Oh no, they did it. So I wasn't sure what part number and everything, so.
So how much was my whole thing, did you say?
It's like 90 something.
Oh.
But we did like everything that the car needed. The air filter, all that good jazz. So it needed that and the headlight, and it's just the whole gamut together was. Does it seem like it's driving any smoother? I always like to pretend that after I get the oil changed, it all of a sudden has like another 20 horsepower or something.
It was getting a little trippy feeling. So that's on.
Well, that's good.
Oh, we're talkative tonight.
Yeah, I'm in focus mode right now. One of my awesome viewers told me how to beat this boss. Didn't even think about this one technique, and he shared it with me. So now I'm in the midst of that particular fight. I'm just trying not to die because the load time is unbearable when you die. So if I can just defeat this one guy, make it past this little part, then we'll be good. So do they have you take your lunch break the same time every night at the school there? Or does it just kind of just whenever you're available or between tasks, I guess?
It's usually at 6:30, but if, like, if you bring me something before that time or after that time, she's like, you know, I get to take it whenever I want. No one takes them, I mean, not everyone takes them at the same time. Like, you know, if somebody has a client, they take it when they can. If they know they have a client coming in at 6:30, they take it at 6 so that they have time to get their lunch in, their break in before they start that client. You know? And then, like, for me in the back, it's just literally whenever I decide I want to eat. Sometimes Jen and I don't even take our break at the same time. I'll take my test. I'm like, I'm going to go and take my test. And I'll take my break. She's like, okay, well, I'm going to start my break now. And I'm like, okay, so she'll, you know, of course, then if we don't take our break at the same time, both of us get, like, she gets a longer break because she's not going to do anything while I'm on my break. So instead of getting, like, only 15 minutes, she gets, like, a half hour, which is totally fine with me. I don't care. She's my, you know, I think she, as my teacher, why not? She should be able to take a little bit longer. Okay. So, and then, like, the nail patient, she comes back at 6:30 every time, no matter what. Because she's not on, she can't do clients yet, so if she's not in the middle of something, she takes it at 6:30 every time.
Yeah.
So when I start working, I have to clock out for an hour, and I'll be able to leave if I want. You know, go get an hour's worth of stuff done, and then I'll get to clock out at 3:45 in order to get ready for my 4 o'clock class. So I'll clock out from being paid and then clock in getting my credit for school.
Yeah. Can't wait till the school that you're going to starts paying you.
What about what?
Said I can't wait till the school you're going to starts paying you for being there.
Right. Yeah.
That'll be the first time, well, not the first time, but maybe the first time for us where the school has paid for your student loan.
Well, that's not even really what it's going to do. I won't even have to start paying my student loans until I'm out of school. And I won't be at that job anymore because I'll be getting a job in a salon.
Yeah,
so,
it's just the concept.
What? Just what?
Just the concept is all.
Yeah, well, my receptionist job at my school is paying for the kids' school, at their school.
Well, it's paying for a school somewhere.
Yeah, that's true, it is. It's really, really nice that Kathy is, you know, decided to hire me. She said that Lynn, the owner of the 2 schools, the one in East Lansing and the one here, of course, she's in East Lansing a lot more because that's the area she lives in. So she's like, when Kathy mentioned this, she's like, well, you know the student, so you know the character that she has and stuff, so I'm just going to leave it completely up to you whether or not you want to bring her on as the receptionist. You know, that'll be up to you. That's your discretion. So then Kathy is like, and I'm really excited to have you, you know, do this job. And I was like, yeah. So she's, you know, she thinks highly enough of me to, you know, want to hire me. Of course, she did of Katie, you know, as well. And I think that there are a couple other girls that she might, if they wanted to do it from night class, she'd have a hard time deciding, you know, because she'd have to pick.
Yeah.
But thankfully that's not the case. So. Yeah, so it is neat that as a student she thinks enough of me to hire me. It's pretty cool. I I always thought it'd be neat to work. Like, when I went to college at Grace, I never thought it would be neat to work on staff there and, and go to school. I never thought that. But, like, thinking about, like, going to a community college, I think it would be so neat to be involved there and be going to school there. But even if it's like a situation like that, though, it wouldn't be like you're getting a paycheck. It would be like you're getting a scholarship to do this job, which is still nice.
Yeah.
But I definitely am glad that it's not the situation. It's not that situation at Protege, because I wouldn't be able to do it if I was just going to get a scholarship. And, I had to be making that money and bringing it home to pay for the kids' school bill. So. Anyway.
So are you bringing any of that Papa John's home, or is it staying at the school?
Any what home?
Are you bringing any of that Papa John's home?
I have one piece left.
What? You ate all that, and you left only one piece at work? That's correct.
No, I didn't eat it all, and no, I didn't leave it at work, because I'm not at work. I wasn't at work.
School, whatever. I'm thinking of it as your work right now.
No, I let some of the girls have a piece.
Yeah.
I had two. Jen had one. Kate had one. Kaylee had one. Erin had one. Bridget had one. And then for a month.
Huh. Is it raining right now?
No. I mean, there's sprinkles, but on my windshield, but I think they've been there for a while. There's not new ones coming.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm just going to be home. My hour is going to go by too fast.
It always does.
But I don't work tomorrow night, so. Oh, that's really good because it's so hard to be tired on a Saturday. And then that gives me a chance to get the laundry done. I think I'll go to the laundromat to do. Hopefully the weather's nice, because if it's not, I probably won't do any laundry. My biggest thing is, like, I literally need to get $100 worth of quarters to just have it at home, because I don't have time to go get quarters every time I need to do laundry. Like, I just don't have time. The times that it makes sense is when I'm coming home from work or going to work, and the bank isn't open either of those times. Getting up and going to school is, I don't have enough time. I just don't.
Well, Mommy's going to be home in a little bit, and you can tell her good night. But you still have to sleep in your bed.
mail, and she asked me, "Did you bring coffee, or did you bring creamer and sugar tonight?" And so she keeps telling me, "Bring creamer and sugar. I always make coffee." And I'm like, I know. So I just always forget. I never think about it. Well, so I ended up actually bringing my cup of coffee that I made right before I left. And because I have this, I said, and I'll probably have some when I get home tonight before I go to work. So if I have some now, that would just be not good. And so I don't have any with me. I was like, I'm probably just going to turn into a coffee bean if I have 3 cups of coffee in one day. And she found that so funny. I was like, yes, I'm going to be a coffee bean. Thank you so much for taking care of the oil and the headlight.
Oh, it's fine.
And thank you so much for taking care of the insurance.
Yeah, bit by bit, making progress.
Sure are.
So,
So since I don't work Monday night, I'll probably go to the DMV on Tuesday. Get my license done. Because it expires on Saturday, my birthday, so I can't even get a tattoo if I have an expired license while I'm down there, so. That reminds me, you had an expired license whenever you got your tattoo, and they have a copy of the expired license. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
yeah, they didn't say anything.
No, he probably didn't even think about it. That is actually so hilarious. I hope they don't get infected and then see that they gave someone a tattoo that... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, it was after your birthday, wasn't it? It wasn't until January that we did our... Yeah?
Hey.
It was. Yeah, oh my gosh, that's so funny. For some reason, I thought... It does make sense that it expired in 2015. But for some reason, I thought it expired the same year as mine, which means we still have a whole other, 9 months. But I guess you don't. I can't believe gas is $2.19. It was almost $25 to fill up my tank.
I don't even want to talk about gas prices. $2.19 is abhorrent after we've been paying $180 something this whole time.
Oh no, it's been like $190, but yeah, $2.19 after that. You go from $18 and or 50 or 75 or whatever cents to $25. 18 to 25 is a huge jump.
Well, I don't think the price is going to stay up there. They always have their fluctuation anyway.
Remember whenever it cost $40 to fill up the tank?
Yes, that was like stupid expensive for the smaller cars we're driving.
Yeah.
And it was like $75 to fill up the van.
Right. Oh my gosh, those were terrible days. Terrible.
Yeah.
by yourself back up here.
Oh, I'll survive. I always do.
You're like, I'm good.
Making the drive without the children's easier than making the drive with the children's.
Yeah, thanks for that. Sure you don't want one of them?
Whoa, what would I do with the children?
Take them to work with you?
Say what?
Not actually, you wouldn't take them to work with you, you would take them to school. But you probably have to work a full day, don't you? Are you working? What?
I don't know. It's most likely a full day.
Like, you'll probably, instead of having, I mean, you won't have your Thursday off, but you also would have already missed, you know, Monday and Tuesday. So you'll come back and you'll work 9 to 7, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, have Sunday off still, and then work Monday through Saturday. But you won't have to work 9 to 7 all that week. So that's good. Darn it. I've been in a bad habit of not taking Rod. After 2 weeks of having to go left at the end of 20, I keep forgetting to take Rod when I'm coming home. Oh, I'm so glad my 10 to 7s are over.
Yeah, 10 to 7s are rough.
Ugh. These tights are itchy. They're cute though, I like them. This is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That He just takes my place. That He would spare my soul. You lay down your life. That I could be set free. Oh, Jesus is kingdom. All that He's done for me. Oh, so tonight we were talking, Jen, my teacher, she has, like, literally, between 5 and 10 hammered dulcimers.
Hammer dulcimers?
That, yes, that were her mom. And one or two of them, her mom and one of her stepdads, over the course of her mom's marriages, he made a couple of them. And, anyways, so she's got these hammer dulcimers, and she's got cassettes and CDs of her mom and the couple of different bands that she was in, stringed bands. And so, like, she is telling me, I should bring it in so you can listen to her. And if I have a cassette, like an extra, I'll give it to you. And I was just like, oh, yes, that'd be so awesome. So I seriously one day want to talk her into letting us buy one of her dulcimers.
Buy it?
She just...
Which kind? You said hammer dulcimer or just the regular dulcimer?
Hammer dulcimer.
Those would be fun.
I know.
Tough to be...
So I got to...
They're tough to be accurate on, though.
Yeah. So I got to show her one of the kids I went to grade school with. His mom plays in a stringed instrument group, and they travel. They go to different churches and performing. They've got like a Facebook page, and she's very involved in her band. And so there are a few videos on her Facebook profile of her playing, and so I showed them to her, and she's like, "Oh, sounds just like my mom." And oh man, it's really cool. So
sounds cool.
what?
Said it sounds cool.
Oh yeah, we used to have a few different dulcimers in the choir at ABT. Nikki and Katie both played them. Preacher played it. So like once he got his hands on one of them, then he couldn't stop buying them. He would buy them and refurbish them himself, and Jack would help him. And then they would have a couple dulcimers and guitars. But weren't you there for that?
I don't remember seeing him doing anything with dulcimers, though.
Oh, well then maybe it was before I went to college. And then once Nikki was gone, she didn't, she wasn't there to play it. So I guess that was one. Yeah, that must have been in high school. Anyway, so yeah, we had a huge group for choir. We had a huge choir, and then a bunch of guitar players and dulcimer, and then we had the organ and the piano. So we had like at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7 instruments going in our choir. That was a fun time. That was a really good time. So I'm sure Miss Beller still has all those dulcimers at the house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember the first time I heard some hammer dulcimers. Thought that was pretty cool.
I don't know what you said. You're really mumbly.
I said I remember the first time I heard hammer dulcimers. Thought it was really cool.
They're pretty beautiful.
Yeah.
I have a cassette. It's called Church in the Wildwood, and I got it from Cracker Barrel. And it's a string instrument band. All kinds of different stringed instruments, like just all of them you can think of. The cassette has songs featuring, different ones. So I was telling her, I actually had it on. I went on Nikki's profile and I found a couple of pictures of her playing her ukulele. And then, was there another one she played, or was that Katie that played a different tiny guitar?
Nikki played the ukulele, and then Katie came along and she was playing mandolin a little bit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which, shame on me, I haven't busted out my mandolin in a while. Just kind of sitting there, dust collecting. Well, not
if
really.
there's anything I wish that you would do in your spare time, is play instruments with local people who also play.
Yeah, I mean, aside from Jerry Brown, who's out of town a lot.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't really know many. Like, it would have been cool to go with Scott Eberhardt to his little jam sessions.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the thing. You don't know. There are so many new people in the church that you don't even know what they can play. And then there are so many teenagers and very young adults that were under you that, you were gone before you
we even really knew that they played anything, before you could even recognize that they did anything like that. That would probably be just, honestly, you should just be like, hey, preacher, I want to try to do like a sign-up sheet for people who can play instruments, just like a get-together session once a week for a couple hours. Just have them bring their instruments, talk about, what they can do, what they're comfortable with doing, and then just start with basic stuff, just playing some hymns, and then kind of get an idea of, who can do what. And I'm just wondering if I can use the church, as an announcement to talk about that and get people to, know about it. So I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Because then he'd be like, yeah, of course, because then you can play in church.
Well, there you are. Eden's still sulking.
No, she is crying and coughing like she sounds like she's sick.
She's in there just being pitiful. Whining about seeing you.
Why is this locked again?
So the kids wouldn't play in there. After they use the restroom, I lock it up so they don't go in there when I'm not looking and just make a mess of things. Alright, guys. Well, that is going to be it for right now. Catch me in just a little bit. I'll be back to pick up where I left off later tonight. So, shutting her down just for now. See you guys in about an hour and a half-ish.